In the Gun. Who do Vossi and Brandy have in their sights this week?
Yes, thanks to Grays.com, Australia's leading online auction marketplace. Who do you have in the gun today, Gregory? Come on, sell it to me. You got to sell me your case. Who are you putting in the gun and why?
I'm going to put two teams in the gun, Matty. The Wallabies, their first test against the British and Irish Lions, they are outsiders. They're big-time outsiders. And Hammy Goodman bought us those prices. Rugby Australia is not flying at the moment, and I think a win would do it. What a shot in the arm it'd be if the Wallabies were able to beat the British and Irish Lions, who are red hot. They've shown so far through the opening bit of their tour that they're a team, and they've put the state teams put some big scores on. So I've got the Wallabies in the gun. And I've also got Manly in the gun. I think their next month will determine whether they make the finals or not. And they've got some tough games. They play the Storm on Saturday night at 7:30. Then they've got the Dogs, the Roosters, and the Raiders. Ooh. So Manly have a big month of footy. And if they can get it done against the Storm down there at Amy Park, I think they might be on their way to finals footy.
Oh, sold, Brandy. Sold. That is a great sales pitch because the Wallabies confront a team that's racked up a score 211 to 53. They've been imposing so far, the Lions. And, yep, tough month ahead for the Seagulls. Funnily enough, Brandy, they're both in action at the same time, Saturday night. So you put two Saturday night teams in the gun. I was thinking of going with Sam Constas because Sam hasn't had the happiest trip to the West Indies, has he? And most recent innings, duck. Then he dropped a couple of catches that could have restricted the West Indies to a score below 27. They were all out for 27. Misfielding as well. So Sammy Constas. But I'll wait until he has some more red ball cricket on the horizon. They turn now to the limit overs cricket. So I won't put Sammy in the gun just yet. I'm going for a man who'll be in action over the weekend in Las Vegas. And no, it's not Manny Pacquiao, although I would think that I would ask Manny, why Manny, at 46, having done so much, not needing the money, why are you stepping back in the ring? But the man I'm putting in the gun, Brandy, is Tim Tszyu, because he fights a bloke, Sebastian Fundora, at the peak of his career, 27 years of age, the reigning WBC light middleweight title holder, only the one defeat across his 24 fights, 14 KOs. He's already beaten Tim Tszyu. And Tim, as John O'Brien told us, this is a pivotal fight for Tim. Beaten in two of his last three, one of them against Fundora, one of them against Bakram Murdazaliev. Since then, he's downed Joseph Spencer in Newcastle. But this is a big fight for Tim. Back in the States, back in the glitter strip. He's got to beat Sebastian Fundora. Last time there was an excuse, the cut, the blood in the eye. I couldn't see. He lost on split points. This time he's got to be winning. If there's no cut, if there's no extenuating circumstance, then Tim, show us what you're capable of and knock the towering inferno out. Sebastian Fundora to go down at the fists of Tim Tszyu. Brandy?
Oh, sold, Matty. Sold.
What a weekend.
Well put.
So you've set up Saturday night for us.
What about what John O'Brien said about him? Yeah. John O'Brien's 6'6" and under 70 kilos. That's quite a sight.
So Jono stood beside him and said that Sebastian Fundora was taller than him.
Under 70 kilos. Yeah. That's praying mantis stuff, isn't it?
That is string bean material. You are right, Greg Alexander. Grays.com, Australia's leading online auction marketplace.